Karmann Ghia's home. Happy days is an understatement. If you want transporting locally, give me a shout. This guy is superb. Connor. That looks nice bare metal. Alright, thought I'd jump on the Ghia today. Let's have a quick walkabout if you're new to the channel. I bought this one, say 9 years ago, up in London. The photo he sent me was a tree that crushed the rear wing. I did temporary push it out a bit, but I like the shape of that. I was going bare metal, but he is original orange. So under this green paint, it looks like British racing green. We had filler, then the pink, so that was 90s, that had to be done. And we had the orange and primer again, so slowly stripping it back. We're going to get some paint strip for the roof and the rest of the car on order. Also, being a cowlook in the 80s, they put the indicators there at the front, beyond the horn grills. And I did cut one of the indicators out because it was welded up, like that. I've got every panel now. I've got a new front panel inside. I made up my own inner sails. So here and here I've made my own panels. I've also made my own spare wheel well. But now it's home here. It's one of them, where do I start? He will come in the garage now and again once the split is out. I'll get him in for the day and evening and back out. So this don't scare me. You've seen on previous videos how rusty it is. UK right hand drive, which is an absolute bonus. What I've just done, I took out the seat belts. I'm going to take off that back seat. I may start cutting out the floor. I've got my floor pans home. Right. The base is at my workshop, but even these top bits are decent. Happy with that. I'll go get new seals all the way round. I have got the other speaker side panels here. Yeah, let's see how this seat. That's a little. That's cool. Little. Getting. Right. There was no mice in here from the workshop, but where you're stored up in London, it did have an acorn tree, because that was a tree that fell down. Chrome, I didn't even know I had. That is pity, ain't got the side trim back. So I've got. Oh, we'll have to have a look at that and see what I've got here. Didn't even know that was there. Obviously, it's the window surrounds, and hopefully that's the front and rear. I've got to get new rubbers all the way round. That's a bonus. Yeah, I'd like to paint it original orange, to be honest. I am, as you know, patina mad. And I've come up with a name for this one. Mrs. thought it was good. What else have we got in here then? Looks like a steering wheel boss. From the old wheel. Yeah, that can go. We have got. The hell is that? And we'll get the Hoover out. Bit of carpet. I'll get a new carpet set. I've got a friend Joel. I'll get his missus to do the interior. I've got all the seats, front and rear. So sell a couple more bits to pay for that, but I'll clean all this up in a minute and then bring you back. And I tell you the new name, which is very cool. I'm going to do some merch as well, I think, for the stickers. I got 3-inch drop plates at the back to fit. That's the wheels that's staying. Deep dish, they'll be painted up. And I've got a front beam that Jack's just done in Truro, 4-inch narrow beam. I've got the brake disc conversion with drop spindles. Oh, he's going to be low. I've got NOS doors. And I've got another new old stock boot lid. And the bonnet's inside, which is immaculate from new. It's all original. As you can see, the wiring. Sheesh. None of this scares me. So, Karmann Ghia. So I've got all the panels. So I bought this 9 years ago. Say 9 years ago. I've come up with the price before. It was £2,000 delivered from London. I spent a further £1,500 on panels. Then I bought front and rear floors. It's another £300. I've got sill plates I've done on a trade. Outer sills I bought for a further £40. I think that's it. Got a new brake master cylinder, so I haven't really spent a lot. So this car owes me, quick math, 5.5, about £5.5 so far. Looking like this. But try finding a right-hand drive for £5.5. Even in this condition, I don't think you will, especially with all the spares. Oh, we've got the engine running, didn't we? That's all up and running. I'll do an alternator conversion. That needs to be dropped. Laszlo in America, if you're watching, I did mention one of these script badges. Have another look. Yeah, out of trim there. I didn't even know I had that. We've got NOS doors, I think I said. Got all the headlamps, indicators I bought. Oh yeah. Let's clean out that back and I'll tell you the name. So yeah, I know it's a rusty, not a wreck. No, far from it. So I'll put it in the thumbnail. You know you got Volkswagen. What about VOLKSROTTON? VOLKSROTTON 1973 Karmann Ghia. Love it. Oh, I like that picture. I'll do the thumbnail. VOLKSROTTON Karmann Ghia. Alright, enough of the chit chat. Let's get the hoover out and start cleaning. Someone tell me in the comments, the rear seat, is this original hinges for a Karmann Ghia? It's not a beetle, they're normally like just bolted in. But is that original just hinges? Also, I found one piece of trim which looks like a side trim. One piece. That's heavy duty. Is this trim for the back of the seat? Or is it the sill? Yeah, also today should be coming, but you never know with UK Royal Mail. I'm missing seat runners. I'll show you in a minute for the driver's side. A pair have been on eBay for the last 4 weeks. I've made offers, but I finally plunged the deal just to get them for 60 quid the pair. One needs work, but I think the driver's side I need are A-OK. So, also update my driving license. Seen the doctor last Tuesday, and believe it or not, it's the same bloody doctor. Explain everything. December, you need to tell DVLA. That's the UK driving license. I've done that. But this time round, the story changed. It was our wires got crossed. Bit of confusion there, and I didn't say it. Yes, you did. Yeah, bit of a bugger. So I filled out all the paperwork. Didn't need to tell DVLA. And I queried about, she rang me up 6 hours later. I said, you said at the time, yeah, no driving. And I didn't tell you at the appointment because I didn't have time. I queried that and their story changed. Oh, I went to tell you as soon as you left the room, but your phone was off. Yeah, right, it's never off. Right, here's the old screws. See, a couple's been replaced. So, with that, let's drop them out and I'll show you the seat runners. Yeah, thanks as always for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. I've got buymeacoffee.com, I've got Amazon wishlist, all sorts going on. Pickup build, still waiting on the beige pickup. I've got all the panels. I went out there Sunday and cut up some doors. And yeah, all the panels ready to rock and roll. He's going out to the workshop. Can't see anything under there. Never know, what workshop. Right, I'm going to take all that off. But the back seems pretty much fine. Let's just see the seats. Take off the stand. Yeah, I haven't done a video for a week, so I apologise for that. So there we go. There's that original hinge. It's definitely an original seat. Clean all that up. That's cool. Cross member there. Really perfect. You know, even the seat above the seat, like, you know, it ain't bad. I've got the floors and the sails, and once all that's done, we can tackle the inner sails and we'll go on the outside. But yeah, if it was, I'm not sure where the acorns got in. They must have got in by the mice, not from my workshop, no way, because I ain't got that type of trees there. It must have sneaked them in there at some point. It doesn't stink of mouse piss or nothing. It's a pleasant smell actually. And I've got all the doors off. But no sign of a nest. Oh, I'll show you under there, shall I? Let's have a look under there. No, there's no signs of a bloody mouse nest or nothing. Right, let's clean all this up. Before I get the hoover out, let's just pull this off. I was just about to do it. I thought, no, I'll film it and see what rust is hiding. Peekaboo. That's one solid wheel arch. That's a shock. Number two. Oh, we got there. What we got there? That's just the underseal flaking. I can't see no rust. There. Oh yeah, he's gone there. Look. Welding that panel. That's all done. So that I'm happy with that. Get all this paint off, look. Sweet, yeah, that needs just welding back on. Sweet. At least then I can get out that wire, look, easy. Not like the Beetle, that's bloody easy. Oh, I'm glad I'm back on the Ghia. Glad I'm back. Oh, I've got a nice parcel Oh, look at that. Look at the speaker hose. That's not original because they're not even round. But crikey. That's a bit flaky again. That's just the top. That's all original. Someone's made that. That can get chucked. Don't need that. It'd be nice to get some 60s speakers back in there. Cool, parcel tray. Hey, okay, I can't see no hose. So the seat runners ain't turned up yet. Shock. That's them there. They're spot welded on. So I'm gonna have to unspot these, put them on the new floor pan because they don't come on the replacement floor pan. So that'll be both sides done with the original seats. Happy days. That's all cleaned out. Luggage tray. Perfect. Just a parcel shelf there, look. Let's see. Anything hidden in behind? No, it's just under seal, look. Well, that would need wire brushing off, wouldn't it? But no, it's, you see the original paint underneath. Oi, here we go. There is a little bit more. Yeah, that's just a... there. I'm fixing that tomorrow on the next video. But on stand on this floor, like you can see the state of it. Even the sill, see me jumping up and down. Car's shaking, but that sill is absolutely solid. Not like the rest of the Ghia. So you can see it's about an hour's worth of work there to do. All that rust cut out and weld, that's not a problem. Right, just notice this little wire. Let's trace it to the back and see where it goes. I'll finish that video up then. But I've started and it's a lot to finish. So crack up. Is that it? Let's check inside a pole. Yep, there he is. And he's just... There he is. He's just tied around there. What? I don't understand. That wasn't me. Because he was in behind the seat. Right, there's the 1600 engine. That was a temporary hose on there to get him running Obviously we went into a fuel tank. But yeah, overall, the VOLKSROTTON Karmann Ghia. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. The sun's out. Plenty more videos to come. Taking that out for a spin maybe tomorrow with my neighbour. Gonna give it a good polish. What else we got coming up? I'm halfway through the split screen video and also the unboxing from one of my sponsors, which will be used on here, so I won't give that away yet. Enjoy your day, enjoy your projects, and see you on the next one. Videos are coming thick and fast. Thanks for watching.